Well, he's got about a 6-to-1 chip advantage. Colin says good luck. Well, he doesn't need it really. And surely, if there is such a thing as luck, Andrew's used it up, hasn't he? The interesting thing is, with heads-up battles, is he's not out of it. The dynamic now changes. If Colin can double up twice, I mean, he just needs to win 2 hands, and he'd be the chip leader. That's the extraordinary thing about it. I mean, he hasn't got a prayer, because Andrew's not losing a hand ever. That's how it's turned out. But, theoretically, Colin's in this. Quick tip, actually. It's probably obvious that I'm very in tune with young people and students. If you want to be more in tune with young people, when you text, instead of writing out the word later, just put an L, the number 8, and an R. Probably try and get in a couple more young people tips before the end of the show. Colin's got the King 9. That's a big hand head up.
With 4,000.
And he'll raise it.
4,000 more. Yep.
Now, playing the big stack heads up is a little bit of an art, because you know that the short stack's got to make a stand.
4, Jack, Queen.
But you don't want to double him up, because you can change things. If you always hit the flop, though, it's easy. You just see every flop and then win. I don't know why I'm talking strategy. It's easy. Andrew's paired his cards. Colin hasn't. Andrew's bet into him.
Folds.
Colin makes the right decision. Yeah, not great for Colin. He can't afford to lose many pots, and it's not going to be long before he's only got all in or pass as his decisions. It'd be interesting if Colin could get his hands on a few chips and they had to play a few flops, because Colin's made some good decisions at this final table, so it might be an interesting battle, but at the moment, it's a landslide.
7 total.
Colin passes. It's tough being the short stack, but with the blinds like this, he really can't wait very long. At some point very soon, he's just going to have to start sticking his chips in. Key thing to remember is, if the money goes in pre-flop, if there's no pocket pair involved, which the vast majority of the time there isn't, you're never that far behind. You've always got a shot. Even if you've got the 7-2 off and they've got the ace-king, you've still got 30% plus to win the hand. That's more like it. Andrew doesn't want to play. And as I was saying, if you are the big stack and you can't hit every flop like Andrew, in a normal situation, there's nothing wrong with letting the short stack take the blinds down a few times, because it doesn't change the overall dynamic of the situation. What does change the situation is if you double them up. So you've got to be like a boxer trying to finish off an opponent and just get dealt ace-king. That's interrupted me. Now, here Andrew may get tricky. Yeah, he does. He just limps on the button.
Queen.
Colin gets to see a free flop. Unfortunately, he can't connect.
Check. Checks.
Paired board. Heads up, ace-king is
8,000.
extremely likely to be the best hand.
Few 2-2s.
Tempted by re-raising.
Don't be tempted, Colin. He doesn't. He was just joshing. Our heads-up battle is a one-sided affair at the moment. Colin Shaw hanging in with 18,000, but he's going to have to start sticking them into the middle and try and get back at our monster chip leader.
We started with 2 tables, and this lot have all busted out. Join us after the break to find out who will be crowned champion.